Welcome back everyone to Finnegan's Farm, and in today's video we're after having a bit of a boo-boo. Myself to blame on this occasion. John here, who's coming to help us. If you look what we're doing. So, the stack of boxes behind us here, I was in a bit of a rush there the other day, and I knocked a height of 6 boxes over across the hedge, and now we have a box in the next field, so we have to go get it. I mean, look, there's probably easier ways of doing that, coming into the field and just picking it up, but we don't know the name of the farmer and we just weren't really going trampling his grass and driving on his grass, so it actually worked out alright. Just put the strap through the box and lifted it out, so look, it doesn't run smooth the whole time, but it's funny enough when it happened, because I knocked them over, I was like, oh, and like they leaned up against the hedge, which was grand, but when I counted them, there was only 5 and it was meant to be 6, so I didn't know where the other one was, so I just got the drone and flew it into the next field and then realised it was in there. Okay, so we're back here on the grading shed. As you can see, the potatoes have gone up through the grader here. We have the 4 girls up on top here, they're doing the inspection, and they come into the belt here and onto the box filler here. It automatic feeds the box there, fills the box level. As you can see here, the potatoes come in the top, and the elevator feeds them across. Little sensor here on the end of the belt there, and it just keeps the potatoes to a minimum drop all the time. So they go from over here. We'll see what they're labelled and all. If we just go around the forklift there. So on here, this is a variety. It's rooster, the harvest date, the origin, we'd say the dry mar, and the batch number and the field number. Everything is on it. So at this stage, this box is ready for the fridge. So the fridge storage is over next door. We'll keep them over there at 3.5 degrees, and we'll take them out then as required. So that's what goes on in this shed. This is the intake grading shed. Potatoes go up here in the box emptier, through the grader, down through the box filler, into the boxes labelled, and they head off then to the fridges. So we'll take it around to the fridge here on this side of the yard. This is fridge number 4, and there's approximately 1,000 boxes of potatoes in this fridge when it's full. So it's just not quite full there at the minute, but as you can see, labels on, boxes in, they're stacked 7 high, but 1,000 tonne in this fridge. You can feel them there, very cold. They're in around 3 degrees there, so they'll stay like that for the year in those boxes then, and we'll take them out, warm them up to about maybe 10 or 11 degrees, and then put them through the washer then. So the washing is the next stage after the grading and in the fridge. The purpose of having them in the fridge then is when we bring them in there they'll probably dig in around 10, 11 degrees. The fridge will take them out down 1 degree a day at a time. The idea of the fridge storage is that it keeps their colour very good. So the likes of rooster, which is always red, you can get kind of like scab and scurf and things like that can occur when they're in an ambient temperature, but they're in a fridge temperature at 3 degrees. We don't get any of that, so that's the purpose of having them in the fridge there. It keeps them nice and keeps them firm as well. So the potato is always firm when we take it out, because if it was in ambient temperature, it tends to get a little bit softer. So it just keeps the potato at a nice temperature and a nice environment, so that when we take it back out to pour it into the washer, it's as good as the day that went into the box. So we just got the last of our Brahman tailors there yesterday evening. Alan Clark picked it up, brought it into the yard. Yeah, much the same as this is the 6th one of these we have now. The first 2 we got had no side platforms on them, but these have the platforms on them. Great job there, very safe there for when you want to maybe level off the box and get up on top. So comes with your regular air hydraulics, the hydraulics there for the pusher at the back for tightening up the box, and the hydraulics then for lifting the platform up and down. Now you can get platforms on both sides. We've just got them for this side, but we have the facility to put them on the far side if we need them. But we've been happy enough so far really having them on this side, because you're kind of away from the elevator, and if we were on the far side you'd be under at the elevator, but that's not to say we still might put them on. It comes with a rollover cover, which is a great job there if you get a shower or rain, or maybe just leaving the boxes out at night there, you can roll the cover over. We have the two trailers side by side here. This is one of the first ones we bought. The axles were a bit close on that one. We used to get a lot of build up of the muck coming across and getting lodged in here between the wheels then, and it was causing more of a pushing effect than a rolling effect. So on this one here we specified that there would be a little bit wider, so we can see we have a far bigger gap here, and at least then it gives a little bit more clearance that when the muck does come across it has somewhere to fall down, because we were finding with this is when the muck came across it was lodging in this one and then it had built up. So yeah, we haven't had time to try it out because the weather has been good, so I presume maybe at some stage we will. It won't be always dry. So it also comes there with two toolboxes there, one toolbox on both sides there for straps now, which is it's a good idea, because at least if you have straps one side and ratchets the far side, you can have all your bits in there. So nice little touches there, very well finished, very well tipped off. So that's the Braham there anyway, so hopefully now we'll get to use it there in the next few days.
So I don't know if people prefer just playing music over what we're doing or talking through, so I'm going to talk through this time. So down here on the tie with the 4-row Grimmy Harvester and the 240 with the Braham box trailer, unloading on the move with the non-stop bunker. So it's a deadly job. There's no stopping or waiting for unloading, you just unload on the go. And you'd want to be, because we had the sowing crew were right behind us, they were ploughing and sowing right behind us. So we have Darren Hubble there in the sower and Jack Canellen and the ripper just ripping up any compacted headlands that maybe could have been drove across with the trailers. And we also had the man release the land off, he was in sowing, so we said we would record his outfit as well, and he was sowing one of the fields that we had potatoes in from this year.
So the update on the store is just waiting on the cladding to come. We're waiting on this colour cladding. It's a bit difficult there to get at the minute, so unfortunately it's held us up a little bit. We have our portable walls in, the mass concrete walls are in. They went in there last week, and the lads are here just putting in the power supply in. As there's a fridge going into this side here on the left hand side, we'll have maybe a 1200 tonne fridge in here, and we've a ducting also to go into that side, so in future we might put another fridge in here, but initially it's just going to be the fridge storage on this side, on the left side, and it's just going to be for general storage. So the lads are just putting the ducts in here, walls are in. Yeah, look, we're just waiting on a bit of cladding to come, the insulated panel to come on the roof before we can put the floors in. So it's been a bit of a delay on the whole situation, but sure, what can you do? These are the times we're in at the minute. So yeah, that's really all we can do here on the store.
So thanks very much for everyone for watching. Keep the comments coming, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all soon. Good luck.